I know in this sport, I'm in this division, and this person got this title. This person got this title. This person got 2 titles. I just need them. It don't matter who. Of course. Every time I win, I come in probably 137. 137, 136.8. And I'm fighting at 140.
Sorry, can you tell us how a showdown between you and Tank would go? I mean, obviously it'll be really explosive, but
of course,
how would you kind of see it playing out? The same way that all your fights go?
Nah, because he don't have the same fighting style as all the other opponents I had. You know, like I've been telling a couple of reporters, a mechanic only take out his tool bag when he needs to take out for the job. Now, like I said, Francis Bartholomew, he's long, he's crafty. I gotta be inside, or either I just gotta play on my eye, be on point, sit in the pocket, have good cat-like reflexes, etc. Tank, Devontae Tank. If he's he for the Rollie. I don't even be watching the fights like that. Don't really care, because I care about my craft. Rollie, pressure fighter. He thought he was gonna walk Tank down. Now a lot of times y'all don't see Tank boxing. He really got touched too many times in that fight by a slow fighter, you know. But it was still something of his game plan. I'm gonna box him. Rollie gonna come in. He's slow. He just strong. I'm gonna out-slick him. I'm sharper. I'm gonna set him up. And that's what he did. He set him over the left hand. Pow.
Would you consider Tank? I mean, I know he mostly fights at 135. Mm-hmm. Would you consider Tank the toughest opponent possibly for you? Or would it maybe be a guy like Ryan Garcia who would just move up?
Hell to the no.
I mean, so you don't think Ryan Garcia would be a tough fight for you?
Nah. Easy money. Nah, easy money. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta go.
What's good, YouTube? It's KB with JusDueBoxing, back with another video. And so, what y'all just heard was an interview that Gary Antuanne Russell did with Fight Hype, and he gave his thoughts on, Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. And you heard it straight out of his mouth. He said, he felt like he seen Tank get hit too many times. He got hit too many times from Rollie, but he still thought a fight with them would no doubt be explosive. And I like what he said in there. A mechanic only takes out the necessary tools for the job. And I think that applies a lot to Tank Davis. So I agree with Gary Antuanne Russell 100%. And he said he got hit too many times by a slow fighter, meaning he's saying Tank got hit too many times by Rollie, who's a slow fighter. I don't really see Rollie as a slow fighter. I think his feet are slow, so that's where me and him, see it a little different. And he's an actual fighter, so I know he sees it a lot differently than me. But to me, I don't think, when I look at Rollie, I don't look at Rollie and say, that's a slow guy. I ain't saying he's extremely fast, but he has a decent hand speed, in my opinion. Unless he was just talking about overall, foot speed and all, he's kind of slow. Because to me, he's slow on his feet. He has a very wide stance and very unorthodox, but Rollie still doesn't strike me as a fighter that's slow. So I just wanted to get my thoughts on that. I think a fight with Gary Antuanne Russell and Gervonta Tank Davis would be box office. Tank can sell out without even having a relatively known opponent. And, Gary Antuanne Russell is making his way through the ranks. I know the diehard boxing fans know him. And, I think if that opportunity presented itself down the line, I think Gary Antuanne Russell, on the route that he's going, he's in a position to get some big fights down the line, especially if he keep winning, which I expect him to, or at least in my humble opinion, that's what he will do. He's a very schooled, very polished, very disciplined fighter, and it'd be exciting to watch him in the ring against Tank Davis. And you heard what he also mentioned. They asked him about a fight with him potentially and Ryan Garcia, and he said, man, hell to the nah, Ryan Garcia wouldn't be no tough fight or nothing like that. He said Ryan Garcia is easy work. But I say that's another fight that's potentially looming in the near future, possibly for Ryan Garcia, especially if he's going to campaign at 140 pounds, as we just seen him recently. Just a couple weeks ago, fought Javier Fortuna at exactly 140 pounds. So it's not out the realm of possibility for that fight to happen. And we all know, Ryan Garcia has more than recently been clout chasing Tank's name again, saying he want Tank. Tank, responded, say he'll whoop his ass and Oscar's ass. And I say let's make the fight between Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia next. Get that out the way because he's been calling for Tank far too long, and enough is enough. I'm ready to actually see it and not hear about it. And I don't know, man. I'm gonna chop it up. I ain't gonna make this video too long. We're gonna chop it up, family, on the live, man. I'm gonna come do a live. We're gonna talk about Gervonta Tank Davis and a potential matchup with him and, you know, Gary Antuanne Russell and Ryan Garcia in the mix, man. So just wanted to give y'all my quick thoughts on that, man. My thoughts is it'll be a hell of a fight. My just do on it is it'll be a hell of a fight. It'll be very explosive and may the best man win. It'll be an even fight on paper to me. And like I said, when you dealing with a Tank at the very absolute worst, with given his skill set, his underrated boxing ability, and that God-given power, at the very absolute worst, he's in a 50-50 fight. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what's going to be the case if he was to ever face Gary Antuanne Russell. But like I said, I'm not going to make this video too long, man. I'm going to come back, double back on the live in just a minute, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all get in the comment section. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think about the comments that Mr. Gary Antuanne Russell made, that he's seen Tank get hit too many times by a slow fighter. Now, I mean, he did say, although that was part of his game plan, he thought, but let me know what y'all think about that. Let me know what y'all think about him saying Ryan Garcia, easy work, and what y'all want to see him versus either Ryan Garcia or Tank Davis. And also get in that comment section and let me know if I gave Gary Antuanne Russell, Gervonta Tank Davis, and Ryan Garcia their just due, because that's what I do over here at Just Do Boxing. Until the next one, I'm out. Peace.